Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for all you do to support the channel, and yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. I came across this video, and it was so funny that I thought y'all would enjoy it. This is another Black American having to tell an African off, and it's seeming now to be a regular thing. And I guess we'll have to continue doing this until somebody gets the message. These people are irritating. It's gotten to the point that they are harassing Black Americans at this point. So it's almost like cyber stalking. But if they bring it to you, you got to give it back to them. So I'm going to let y'all listen to this video because this is kind of funny to me.
Do you have any idea how much money flows in this country?
Today because I'm getting ready to go on vacation. So I'm responding to like everybody. But listening to you talk is annoying as shit. Why is it that y'all come to our country and talk about how much money is made here and how you came here and made it big? Why the fuck don't y'all do that in your own country? I'm so tired of y'all coming here talking about how much money y'all can make here. Y'all don't even put the money back into the community that you make the money from. Y'all come here on our land, make your money and send it back to your country, but then want to talk shit and shit on us here because you making money here. You're not making no more different money than a lot of people here. Everybody that's melanated here is not fucking broke. That's y'all problem. Y'all think everybody that's melanated here is fucking broke. But y'all can't build your own fucking countries. Y'all need to come here off of our shit to have money, but when you in your own country, you ain't shit. You ain't shit in your own fucking country. You ain't shit without America. So instead of y'all motherfuckers humbling yourselves, y'all come the fuck over here and talk all this big wally shit. Go the fuck over there and build your shit the fuck up. That's the fucking problem. Y'all wonder why we want to fucking boycott this shit like this, because you think you fucking better than us. How the fuck you better than us on our fucking country, in our country? How the fuck are you better than us in our country? Be better than us in your fucking country. Be better than us on your land. Be better than us building up your continent. Make that shit make sense. Y'all come here and act all big willy. Y'all come here with y'all chest stick the fuck out because y'all made it. Y'all bitch asses couldn't even make it in your own fucking country. Y'all don't make it in your own country. And then y'all leave y'all children there. All them fucking orphans. All of those fucking orphans that's left there. Especially Nigeria. All them orphans. Y'all leave y'all kids, y'all leave y'all family. Y'all don't give a fuck about the people there. Y'all just leave them to come here on our land and then to talk shit. Then to talk shit. So you think you doing big in our fucking country. Let's see you be big in your country. Take your ass back the fuck over there. Build your fucking country the fuck up. Then let's see you talk big willy then. Let's see what money you make then. Fuck out of here.
I've been listening to this over and over and over again because it's so funny to me because it's the same old, same old. Everybody's getting fed up with these people. They act like they're not used to anything. They're not used to money. They're not used to jobs. They're not used to anything. And they think it's a flex, and it's really not. They're bragging about stuff that we take for granted. And I don't even know how they came to the conclusion that all Black Americans were broke, because that is a lie. It's really a lie. But I want you to listen to the explanation for these kind of people. I played this before, but I'm going to play it again.
What's your views on Tarek Nasheed? Because he's got this thing called Foundational Black American.
Yeah.
What is that about? Because I feel like that's pure division, if I'm not going to...
It is. But I get it. I don't agree with it, but I get it. This is what it is. There were too many black people from outside Africa, from outside America, going to America and playing the arse. And what it is African Americans spotted this and spotted that there's a consistent pattern. Black Caribbeans, black people from Africa going to America and being the arse. And what the FBA agenda is putting up a wall and saying, no, you guys can't be a part of this if you're going to be on that, raccoon train.
When you say playing the ass, what? Because from what I know, a lot of Africans, a lot of Caribbeans who go there, academically, they're surpassing them. And also business-wise, they're surpassing them. So who was playing the ass?
When they then use that to say, well, that means that you African Americans are lazy.
Ah.
Do you see?
Yes.
And then being on some right-wing conservatism, let's throw African Americans under the bus.
That is true.
Let's pretend that Jim Crow didn't happen, redlining didn't happen, breaking up of African American business districts, breaking up of African American families. The COINTELPRO didn't happen. The Iran Contras and then moving drugs into the black community didn't happen. Yeah. And there's a whole list of things continuing right up until now that the American government has done to African Americans. And so for those black people recently arrived from outside America, you all didn't face any of that. So of course you're going to be doing better than African Americans. Duh.
Yeah. But not all of them can be affected by this. There's always got to be certain people who rise above it, regardless of what the situation is. It's just the natural nature thing. Weeds grow through gardens, you name it. Mm-hmm. Why do you think it is that a country like Jamaica or Africa, where they too have had their deprivations, had their colonialism, had their slavery, why do they go somewhere and tend to excel amongst people who also have gone through it?
Because you're not comparing like with like, that's why.
Okay.
A lot of us think we are comparing like with like. You're not. Let me explain. Generally speaking, Caribbeans in America, not the ones in the Caribbean, but the ones in America, will represent the top 10%.
I see.
So if you're really going to compare like with like, you have to compare the top 10% of Caribbeans with the top 10% of African Americans.
Okay.
And when you compare the two, the African Americans are slaughtering us, bro. It's not even close. It's a massacre. But what it is we compare the top 10% with your average African American. You're not comparing like with like. And if you compare your average African American, you're 51, you've got 1 to 100 and Mr. number 51. Number 51 is richer by a factor of 20 than your average Jamaican. Do you see? So what happens is it's a perception thing. Now, let's be clear. We can all point to people from outside America, go to America and rise. Yeah? Colin Powell did that. Kamala Davy Harris has done that, whatever. But you can't pretend that's typical. Do you see?
Yeah.
But what happens is because we live in a world where people don't really have full pictures, you can take the exception, use that to smack around African Americans' faces. This guy just got off the boat. He's doing better than you. Not realizing, but for my man to have got on the boat in the first place, he wasn't typical of the country that he was coming from. He was in the top echelons of that country. Do you see?
Yeah.
And the same is true also with people from Africa going to Black America. So if we're going to compare the top 10%, let's compare the top 10%. And when we do that, African Americans are slaughtering us.
And those are the facts. When they compare our top with their top, they get slaughtered by 100%. But they don't know that. That's not the tale they tell because they're ignorant and they're backwards and they don't understand facts. And that's why you have to keep telling them off. But by the time Donald Trump gets through, I think we will have made some progress in making them understand who we are and who they are. All right, y'all, let me know what you think about the video and have a good evening.